Hey everybody, Dr. Moon here. It's actually been a year and a month since I started my YouTube channel, Dr. Moon's Smile Therapy, and I have been so grateful that any of you have stopped in and checked the videos out, and hopefully you've enjoyed the music and the stories and some of the poetry and things that I've done. I've been really trying to develop the channel and the idea of what I was going to do, what I was going to say. And so a lot of the music and things like that were test runs on being able to say something. I thought you might be curious to see what my numbers were like for my channel, about the number of views that I've had, the number of watch hours that I've had, how many videos I've done. And so I've got that information for you here. I'd like to share it with you and some of the ideas of what I have coming up in the future. So I'm 65 years old. I'm semi-retired. I'm a grandfather of 6. And I wanted to start a YouTube channel to be able to reach out to my grandchildren and to the people that I know in my community, and to be able to find a way that I could help pass on any kind of information that might help you in your way and along your journeys, and things that I've come to learn about and experience within my own lifetime. One of the more startling things for me as an adult was that at 40 years old, I was diagnosed with ADD, or attention deficit disorder. And that was something that I should have seen coming, but it wasn't something that until I was 40 years old, was not aware that I had. And so that really shaped a lot of my personality. It shaped a lot of my experiences. It shaped a lot of my decisions. And it was something that I wasn't aware of. And I think that it is something that everyone needs to be aware of, that if you are having difficulties in a certain circumstance, you should continue to try to explore yourself, continue to try to think about what may be in play as far as your own life and your successes and things that are challenging to you. So that was something that for me was an unexpected challenge. In order to be authentic about what I'm trying to do, I feel like that I needed to tell you that, and so you would have a perspective on that. Don't follow me. I'll say that up front. I'm as lost as the next person, but we're trying, and we're trying together, and we're going to figure this out together. So I'm excited to give you some of these numbers. The numbers themselves really are beyond what I could have ever imagined. And that's on my own scale. So let me share with you some of the information that I get on my YouTube channel. And so you'll see now, this is after a year. And I believe that it said that I have done 74 videos. And so in a year's period of time, I've been able to do 74 videos, and most of the things, so that you understand sort of the selections on it. When you're doing anything that you're putting out on the internet, you want it to be copyright free, and you don't want any kind of infringement on anybody. So anything from 1927 and beyond, earlier than that, is all in public domain. A lot of the music that I've played have been traditional songs. I'm in Appalachia. These are songs that I grew up with, songs that I would like to pass to my grandchildren. And so that's how a lot of the selection of some of the songs came to be. I'll tell you more about that later. But after a year's time, they say that you should do 100 videos, and that your first 100 videos you're going to be really terrible at. And so I'll attest to that in terms of the challenge of this. This has been an extremely challenging thing to try to sit down and to try to get back at this. So at the moment, for subscribers, after a year, I have 404 subscribers. That to me is phenomenal. I was thinking that maybe in a year's time I would get 500. That was sort of like my goal. But with my ADD personality, I didn't ask anyone for it. And so I've just put out videos and hope that people watching the videos would subscribe to it. So at this point, I'm saying, oh, if you subscribe, that'd be great. And if you want to leave comments, apparently that does something for your channel and it helps your algorithm, whatever that is. So this is a deal. So 404 subscribers. I don't have that many chairs. I couldn't have you all over at the same place at the same time. But I would be thrilled. I'd be honored that whenever these videos go out, that it goes out to at least 404 people. So that's amazing. So let me get on with the statistics on this. So you're supposed to have to be big time YouTube content creator. You're looking for 1,000 subscribers. And so I'm about halfway to that. And so that's been fine. I've been just creeping along on that. The watch time hours is more challenging because you have to have, I think it's like 4,000 or 3,000 watch time hours. And so when I look at my watch time hours, which again, I'm honored that anybody would take time out of your busy schedule to watch anything that I'm doing and find it interesting at all. But for the year from this period of time, I've had 430.3 watch time hours. 430 watch time hours. Again, it's way down from where they're saying you're supposed to be, but that is incredible. I'm honored that anyone would watch that for 430 hours. That's amazing. Some of the videos that I have done over the year have done really well. I did House of the Rising Sun. That's had about 1,700 views on that one. And Just a Closer Walk with Thee has had about 1,600 views. And so that's really amazing. I was an old club musician, and there's been plenty of nights that I would play for 2 or 3 drunks at the bar, the bartender, a couple waitresses, and that would be my crowd for the night. So that I've ever had this many people, because this is the most interesting thing in terms of the views. And so in the last 28 days, I've had 460 views. And given that I haven't done anything for you to view or to be interested in watching or have any perspective on anything, that's amazing. I'm really honored. 460 views. But the really interesting thing is, on the views, if you look at it for the entire time from a year ago to this point, it is 23,757 views. And I'm little in the big game of this. And so for me, that is just awesome. I am thrilled. I'm thrilled and over the moon on this. So again, it's like I wasn't expecting anything to develop on this. I am honored to be able to do or say anything. So let me get back to the way that the channel will continue to evolve. I have attention deficit disorder. I've lived 65 years with this. And I've had all kinds of experiences, all kinds of things that I've had to deal with. If you are going through something, it is in ways a superpower, because it enables you to think outside the box. It enables you to think around the bend on something, because we adapt, we have to. So anything that you have a question about, anything that I could give you any kind of advice about, please drop me a line, and I will try to either make a video about it or be able to answer your questions. So again, I thank you very, very much for your time that you would spend coming in and talking to me. I'm going to do some more videos. I'm going to try to stay more on top of it and give you my perspective on the way that I have a unique way of seeing the world. And so I really appreciate you. I hope that you're having a wonderful day and a wonderful time wherever you are in your life, that you're being creative, that you're singing and dancing, and that you're making the most out of every day. And so thank you again. I'll see you next video.